Ashley Brown.
Can you hear me okay? I have a really loud voice, so I don't want to blow anybody's ears or myself. I'm Ashley Brown. I don't have my name on here. I'm A. Brown Bag Gourmet. And I delight people with my love for hospitality and entertainment. And that's what I do. That's my brand. And it's been an evolution because branding can be sometimes an evolutionary process, not a revolutionary process, unless you're, of course, Steve Jobs with Apple. Okay. I'd like to thank Gus and Ken for inviting me, and I want to give a big thank you publicly to Ashton Leslie for helping me with her magazine and for promoting me so much. I love you so much. She's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about branding. Branding is basically, as you probably already know, as young professionals in the room, and much younger than me, I'm sure, it's about marketability. It's what you do. It's who you are. It's what people say about you behind your back without you knowing or with you knowing. And you can control all that. You can just look up at my logo that I created, and it has nothing to do with the brown bag, right? It doesn't look like a brown bag, but my name is Ashley Brown. So I came up with A. Brown Bag Gourmet because I am a gourmet cook. I struggled with a logo which isn't totally a brand, okay? You can look at that and say, well, that's a brand. It's like Coke or Wheaties or something like that. This is just the byproduct of my brand. I am my brand. I like Alphonse Mucha. I don't know how many of you like art. I like the Art Nouveau, all of that. So I kind of made it all about me. I like bright colors. I'm a bright person. My branding experience, I am from Jefferson City. My maiden name was Allen. And my branding experience started when I was in grade school. I was the most histrionic child. I wanted to be in theater. I was a singer. I was, just crazy. I loved Cher because at the time she was really hot, so that tells you how old I am. And my brand was Ashley Allen the Show Off. Okay, now think about how devastating that can be to a child. And I'm not going to kid you, it hurt me. But I had such a love for theater and such a love for entertaining and the response I got when I entertained that's what I did, and that was my brand. I was the show off. Okay, so I liked theater. It hurt during school, but then when I got to college, I said, well, I'm Ashley Allen the Entertainer. I'm going to Nashville. So I went to Nashville, Tennessee, and my brand was, as Ashley Allen, I can harmonize like nobody else. I can harmonize. Give me a microphone, I'll show you. And I started as backup singer with John Michael Montgomery. And you're going to think I'm the most schizophrenic person in the world. I'm not. I'm just going along my path, okay? Because there was a path for me that I didn't even realize. So Ashley Allen, the show-off, became Ashley Allen, the backup singer. Ashley Allen, the jingle writer, because I wrote jingles. And I still write jingles today. I've written one for downtown Jefferson City and Grandma's Cool and Zesty Salad Dressing. When I moved back to Jefferson City because of my grandfather, who's ill, in 2000, I became Ashley Allen, the lobbyist and anti-tort reform girl. Yeah, how did that happen? Anyway, because I have no fear. And that's part of branding too. Part of branding is not saying, what if somebody doesn't like you? Who cares? All right? If you like yourself, and if you're good at something, and if you know that you don't have to just say, hi, I'm so-and-so and I'm an accountant. You can say, I'm so-and-so and I'm a strategist. I'm so-and-so and I'm a lawyer. I'm so-and-so and I solve problems for people with issues. That type of thing. Turn it around, make it active. That is branding. Yes, that's a brand. And that's marketability, and people know that. But once people taste my food and they experience what I do, then they're back. Be good at what you do, enjoy what you do, and try to find an active way to describe it. You know that the market is rapidly shifting, right? You cannot count on companies. We have some really great old companies here in Jefferson City. They're awesome. I'm not saying you should get a job. I'm saying don't let the job title subsume you. You be the job. You show them what you can do. Yes, I do marketing, but I'm more about the message. I can make messages. How I came into this is because I've always loved food and I've always loved entertainment, and I could never afford just to do this. I got married at 40. I had to change my life. I couldn't be the lobbyist for the trial attorneys. I had to kind of conform a little bit. So I got married. My husband has Lodge of Four Seasons, and I was able to use that kitchen to parlay that. So of course I did have a leg up. But this is something I've always wanted to do. So as far as branding goes, I'm trying to keep it short and sweet because that class is making me so nervous. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I got 5 minutes. Yeah, so, okay. So what I want to tell you, I have a couple of points, and I put it down here because I really hate to have too much paper. So let me get back into my phone. Hopefully nobody will text me while I'm doing this. There are just a few points. Stand up for yourself. Okay? If you believe that you're good at something, I know what I'm good at, and I'm so lucky that I get to do this. Stand up for yourself. Speak up and show what you know. Put it out there. Don't be afraid to put it out there. Get involved. You're already doing it by being here and being among your peers and letting people know who you are and networking. Stick close to your strength. It's all relative. Know what you know how to do. Create a clear message about your strength. I'm a brown bag gourmet and I delight people with my love of hospitality and cooking. That's what I do. Be consistent in your message. That's my only message. I can delight you. You hire me, I will help you. Be proud to be you. Ashley Allen, the show-off, is still in here, obviously, but I use it to my advantage. If someone asks me to get up and sing at a nonprofit, I'll say, okay, well, the first person to raise $100, I'll get up and sing with the band, that kind of thing. Not that I'm a celebrity, but hey, we're raising money, right? So use your strengths, use it for good. And also avoid the what if. Don't ever ask yourself, don't ever say, what if somebody doesn't like me? Don't say, what if I can't do it? Don't be afraid to fail. That's how you create your own brand. Just be you, be active. And I'll tell you the success of my brand. I started out just by word of mouth, telling people what I could do. I had a couple people who believed in me. And now the Truman Hotel has hired me as their consultant to revamp their restaurants, their banquets, and their food and beverage. So to me, that's success because that's what I love to do. And I get to be back here in Jefferson City with my sister and brother and mom and dad and the nieces and nephews and the neighborhood dogs. So and it's awesome. So I don't know how much time I have left and I'm talking really fast. So does anyone have any questions of me? Yeah. Oh. Can't say anything because I'm blind. Guess not. I must be a really good speaker, huh? Thank you so much for having me.